Hey guys, I'm John Nelson with Torrent Outdoors, and I'm over here in the Anderson Marine booth at the Wilson County Boat and Fishing Expo. So Torrent Outdoors, and we've partnered up with Anderson Marine, so we keep our baits at Anderson Marine, but we're also at torrentoutdoors.com. I wanted to show you a couple of the baits. One we came out with last year, I designed and put it together. It's called the Timber Craw. The Timber Craw, it's a flipping style bait, okay? It comes in a 6-pack. And I'm gonna show you a little bit what I did when I designed it. So I made it a cylindrical body so it could hold a big flipping hook. If you look here, this is a 5/0 flipping hook. It's got plenty of plastic to keep working on that big hook. A lot of baits are shorter in length, so sometimes it's hard to keep a good hook in it. So I designed it to be a nice cylindrical body. And then if you notice, the claws come off the back, so you're not going to get a lot of kicking action. It's going to be more of a speed crawl type kicking action, but it's more hydrodynamic, so you can get in and out of cover quite a bit. And it was a little selfish of me, but I designed it and called it Timber Craw because I like to flip wood. And I wanted a bait that can go in and out of tree branches and sticks and stuff, but still hold a big flipping hook because I'm going after the big bass. So the Timber Craw is one we just came out with. For a couple years now, we have what's called the Striker series worms. This is the Striker 6.0. It's a 6-inch worm, okay? And here, I got it here. So it's a 6-inch worm. It's like a stick worm with pizzazz, okay? I made a blunt head here for multiple reasons. A blunt head, so if you, for guys that are throwing a shaky head and using a screw lock, okay? So it's got plenty of plastic here. Here's the business end. There's plenty of room and ridges to do Nico rig, wacky rig, flip it, put a shaky head on it, and you still got plenty of plastic. But then when you transition to the back half, this is where you get a lot of dance. I don't put any salt in the baits because I want more of a buoyant bait, flotation. And what we got here is when you got predator after prey, usually two things happen. It either tries to get away or it defends itself. And when you got flotation, you got stuff that kicks up. It's like a defense mechanism, and that engages the fish and they want to suck it in. So it's got deep rings, transitions to a little stinger, and then with a teardrop. And every little bit of that is for purpose, to give it a little kick. These deep rings will catch oxygen, little bubbles, so help release bubbles. But that is our 6-inch worm. It comes in 3 basic colors. We got the green pumpkin, black and blue, and then the watermelon red flake. Striker 4.0. And we have 2 basic colors in this. And as we grow, we're gonna release more colors. We got 2 coming out very soon. But it's a 4-inch bait. It has a lot of same characteristics as a 6-inch bait. But here I got it partnered up with a tungsten wide gap Ned head. And the reason we got it like this is that for those who are throwing in brush piles and things like that, what you can do is you can pick this hook up, put it in one of those rings, text pose it, so you're gonna have more of a weedless bait. The reason tungsten, because number one, you can get a smaller profile head for the same amount of weight. It's a harder metal, so when it hits rocks, it's a higher pitch sound. Better, eco-friendly. There's less of it out there, so it's a pretty sought after thing. One of the major reasons though is the sensitivity. So when I'm dragging this thing across the bottom and across rocks, I can tell if I'm in some gravel, I can tell if I'm on a stick, and then I can tell when the fish sucks it in. So other than that, those are the 3 basic lures we sell right now. As we grow, we're gonna release more colors, more designs, fresh new designs. Our emphasis is on the design, colors second. This came from years of thinking about what I want to fish, drawing it up, work with software engineers, testing prototypes, and then going into production.